According to a detective featured in the documentary, Ruby justified her abuse by claiming her children were satanic and needed to endure painful punishments in order to be, quote, saved. One particularly horrific entry reads, sleep outside, shaved her head, doused her with water over his nose and mouth, head in the toilet, needs to be painful, blood on his face, scream and scream. It doesn't really make much sense, but I don't think anything really did. Another passage exposed sort of the twisted ideology as she compared one of her children to a snake and justified that as why she needed to do these brutal punishments. Quote, I told the boy he emulates a snake. If he wants to emulate the saver, he needs to be 100% obedient with exactness. The body must engage in good work, and the good work needs to be painful. I have the power of God, and he must obey.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, listen, it sounds incredibly dramatic and over the top. But when you when you break that down, you're trying to understand what she's thinking in that moment. Mm-hmm. When she says he emulates a snake, she means the devil.
It's the Garden of Eden, isn't it?
Garden of Eden stuff, right? The snake is the devil. As far as she's concerned, and this is where something in her head has snapped, and she is now fully broken and needs help. She sees that her children are possessed by demons and the devil, and they need to be exorcised, and you do that through doing the Lord's good work, and there's no better way to do that than to sacrifice things like comfort and, being in pain and all that sort of stuff, doing things like that. The equivalent of, back in the day, medieval times, those that would flagellate themselves, whip themselves on the back, because that's sort of, you're purifying your soul and your body at the same time. That's what she's doing,
mm-hmm.
to children.